Just one move, and the person in front of you will bow their head, lower their voice, and unconsciously align with your presence. You won't need to raise your voice. You won't need to beg for attention. You won't need to prove anything. Because when done correctly, this single psychological shift forces the world to listen before you ever speak. Most people enter a room and disappear. You've seen them. You may even be one of them. They walk in and nothing changes. The air remains the same. The conversation continues. Their voice is soft, their posture forgettable, and their presence dissolves like smoke in a storm. They seek to be liked, to be accepted, and in doing so they give away every ounce of their power before they say a single word. But there is another kind of person, one whose arrival halts the room. They don't say much, but when they do, every word strikes like a hammer. Conversations stop mid-sentence, eyes shift, even the arrogant grow quiet. This is not charisma, it's not beauty, it's not wealth, it's presence. And presence is built on one thing: silence. Most people cannot bear silence. They rush to speak, to explain, to defend. They believe that if they do not fill the air, they will be forgotten. So they stammer, overtalk, apologize, and nervously chase approval. And in that moment they surrender their dominance. Their fear pours out in their tone, in their speed, in their desperate eyes. But the powerful, the ones who rule without needing to raise their voice, they pause. When asked a question, they wait. 2 seconds, sometimes more. They make eye contact, calm and unblinking. And in that silence, the other person begins to unravel. The brain of the listener fills the void. Why isn't he speaking? What is he thinking? Is he judging me? That silence becomes a mirror that forces others to see themselves. And then, only then, they speak. Slowly, with weight. Their voice doesn't just communicate information, it carries dominance. Each word becomes deliberate. Each pause, a blade. This is not a conversation. It is psychological combat. And the one who controls the tempo controls the outcome. You've felt this before. That shift, that strange discomfort when someone isn't reacting the way you expect. It forces you to adjust, to soften, to match their energy. That is the beginning of respect. Not the loudest voice, not the flashiest performance, but the ability to stay still in a world that is constantly begging for attention. The most dangerous predators in nature are never loud. They are not frantic. They move slowly. They stalk in silence. They conserve energy because they know when they strike, they don't miss. Power does not announce itself. It does not rush, and it never chases approval. So next time someone speaks to you, don't respond immediately. Pause. 2 seconds. Let the tension rise. Look them in the eye, not with arrogance, but with complete control. And then speak slowly, calmly, with depth. You'll see it. The shift. Their tone will change. Their voice will soften. Their energy will begin to mirror yours. Without knowing why, they'll start following your rhythm. Their dominance will shrink. Their eyes will lower, not out of fear, but out of recognition. This is not magic. This is a dark psychological truth. A mindset so rare, most people never touch it. They'll keep rushing, performing, seeking permission. And they'll keep wondering why no one listens when they speak. But you, if you truly understand this, you'll become the person they can't ignore. The one who doesn't need to demand respect, because you command it with your silence. And when you walk into a room, you won't need to introduce yourself. The silence will do it for you.